Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. I had so much fun creating this fall glam look for you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm starting off with my eyebrows done. I'm going to use this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind eraser for dark circles because y'all know dark circles. Then I'm going to prime with my Inglot primer. I like this primer because it's kind of like a lotion, so it's moisturizing and it has SPF in it, which I absolutely love. I'm going to follow that up with my Cover FX Illuminizing Primer because I like a glow, and this helps it to look like you're glowing from within, from underneath your foundation and everything. I really like this primer as well. Alright, today I'll be priming with the Nika K Perfecting Eye Primer. This one mimics the Urban Decay. It's kind of thick, it gets a little tacky, I love it. It evens out the skin tone on top of my eyelids, and it's like the perfect primer. Inexpensive beauty supply store for your eyelids, so I definitely recommend this one. And of course, I'm going to top that off with my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the color Translucent Extra Coverage. I'm just going to go ahead and set that so that my eyeshadows blend very well when it's time for that. And I'm just using a brush that I got in one of my Sonia Kashuk sets. So I'm using the Magic palette today by Juvia's Place. I love Juvia's Place. So the first shade I'm going to use is that brown shade Nana, and that's going to be my transition color. And I'm using a very fluffy blending brush that I got from BH Cosmetics. I like this brush because it deposits the color and it blows it out, giving you really smooth edges all at the same time. So I'm just going to go back and forth packing this on, getting it to the concentration that I want it to be at and the pigmentation that I need. It takes a couple of layers using this fluffy of a brush. If you used a denser brush, it probably wouldn't take as many layers, but I do love my fluffy blending brush. I actually need to get more from BH Cosmetics. They always have a good sale. And we're blending. Next, I'm using the Zulu palette by Juvia's, and I'm going to take that brick brownish red shade at the top, and I'm using a deluxe crease brush from Real Techniques to go ahead and blend that in the crease area. And this brush also blends out those edges for you while you're depositing the color, which I love. So it just cuts out a lot of the work and a lot of the blending that you'll have to do. I love this brush. I think I have like 2 of them. This brush is amazing, and this color is amazing. If you guys have not tried any of the Juvia's Place products, I definitely recommend it. All of their palettes are pigmented and amazing. So I'm just going back in and buffing out the edges, making it even more smooth than they already were on both sides, of course. Alright, now I'm taking this flat shader brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm packing that same brick shade onto my eyelid very tightly. It's easier for me to flip the brush upside down as you saw me do. It allows you to get very close to the lash line. So yeah, we're not gonna be moving the brush around. We're literally just packing that color onto the lid to make it as pigmented and concentrated as you can. So just keep packing that on to the mobile lid area. Next, we're going to be using the shade Kessie, and it's kind of like a cream color. I'm just going to use that on the on the brow bone area to blend the transition colors together. And I'm going to go back in with my fluffy blending brush to make it all look cohesive and beautiful. I love this shade, y'all. Alright, so they came out with some new colors with the Maybelline Fit Me, so I'm just going to try them out. This first color is 338, and it looks pretty good. I generally like to match my neck with my foundations because my neck and my arms and everything is a different color than my face. So that one was just a little bit too dark. I decided to mix it with the 335, and that turned out to be a really good shade for me. So if they had a color in between the 335 and the 338, I think that's what I would be. I used to be the 355. I don't know what's happening. I'm in the desert. You'd think I'd be getting darker, but I'm not. So I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and go ahead and blend that foundation all over my face. I love this coverage. I love this formula. Maybelline Fit Me is my jam. The neck and the face is matching, y'all. So I'm going to take my Holy Grail Fit Me concealers. I'm using the shade 30 Cafe in the outer perimeter of where I want my highlighted areas on my cheek. And then I'm going to use the 25 shade, which is much lighter. And this just helps it blend into my skin more seamlessly. If I just used the 25, it would be a blindingly bright highlight, and that's not what I'm going for. Then I'm going to take my Warm Honey by LA Girl and highlight the rest of my face. It gives me a more natural, glowy type of highlight, and that's what I like in the center of my face. I'm going to go ahead and put that. And then we're going to go ahead and blend all of that out with the Real Technique sponge. I'm going to set under my eyes with my Fit Me pressed powder in the shade 240. It's a lighter shade, and I'm lightly dusting it under my eyes and on the other highlighted portions of my face. I do have dry skin, so I don't want to overdo it with the powder. Then I'm going to take my favorite Kiss 3D powders and the cream contours and contour my face. I got these from the beauty supply store. They had to be like $7.99, and they are bomb.com. Get you some if you can. So I'm just going to go ahead and contour in the normal places, cheekbones, forehead, jawline to cover up that triple chin we got going on. Then I'm also going to contour my nose area as well. And as you can see, I'm flicking the brush up to blend it more seamlessly with the other concealer shades. Now I'm just taking that same angled brush and contouring my nose. Trying to bring a little bit more definition back into my face so I don't look as flat. And this angle brush is perfect for the job. I like to go back in and add that little line by my chin. It's bomb. So I'm going to mix these all the dark shades actually, of the powder in this contour kit and go ahead and set the cream contour with the powder. This has to be my favorite powder contour product that I've ever used. It is really good. I love it. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush to go ahead and set my contoured areas as well. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face using the Real Techniques face brush with my pressed powder in 355 by Maybelline Fit Me. And my face is looking pretty good. The base is bomb. So now I'm taking this BH Cosmetics blushed neutral set. I can't talk today. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these two blushes together. They look really pretty, but it is so pigmented. Y'all, be light-handed. They may be an inexpensive brand, but they really work. So I'm going to take this small accent brush and I'm going in my Morphe 350M matte palette, and I'm going to take that red shade and drag it underneath my eye line, my waterline. And I'm just going to pack in that color underneath there and smoke it out so that it kind of matches the blown out look we have going on the top. Oh, it's so pretty. Then I'm going to take this dark chocolatey brown shade and I'm going to carry that right underneath my lash line. But I'm not going to take it all the way to the inner corner. I'm keeping it towards the outside. Now we're going to highlight with my Carly Bible palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm just using one of the gold shades, my favorite gold shade actually, and highlighting the high points of my cheeks. That glow is so serious. Thank you, Carly. We appreciate your life. I'm also gonna go ahead and highlight my nose using that same gold shade. I kind of use the exclamation point method where it's like a little slash and a dot. I think that looks really nice. And I'm also gonna highlight the Cupid's bow area. Now I'm gonna take that same color and highlight my inner corners. And I'm using my Inglot 77 gel liner and lining my eyes with a small wing. This is by far the best gel liner that I've used as well. I definitely recommend it. So pretty. And I'm using these Beauty Supply Store Wispy Lashes. I'm gonna pop those on really quick. I love the way these look, and they had to be $1.99. I'm using my Inglot Long Form Mascara. This mascara is everything. I have 0 lashes, and every time I use it, it looks like I have bomb lashes. So this is a definite yes from me. I'm also gonna put a little bit of that mascara to blend my lashes with the falsies. I am taking my favorite Holy Grail Chestnut Lip Liner from MAC. I'm gonna go ahead and line these lips, honey. These lip liners are so smooth. If you have not tried the MAC lip liners, I mean, I don't know who hasn't, but they are definitely worth the money. And I'm using the ColourPop K liquid lipstick. It's a pretty kind of brick reddish brown, just like the eyeshadow. I thought they looked really, really nice together. And I love this formula. It's not too drying on my lips, which I love, and they dry down absolutely amazing. They're non-transferable, and they're only $6. Can't get better than that. And I'm gonna set my face using my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Drench it out, drench it up. I love it. Okay, lovies, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my creation of this fall glam look for you guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment down below, and if you have not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I love you guys to pieces, and as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. When you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me, yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets, 'cause I'm